Guys, welcome back to the Get a Clue Marketing Show. I wanted to show you some of my mistakes that I made using Google AdWords. This is my first time that I set up one of the campaigns for Google AdWords because I was using Bing and Yahoo and Facebook for my ads in the past. So I wanted to start doing some YouTube ads with my videos, okay? The problem was there's a lot of intricate details that are involved in this, and if you're not paying attention, you can lose a lot of money, like I just did, okay? So let's go into it. I'm in my back office in Google AdWords. I'm showing you the overview. I just wanted to do an awareness campaign and a retargeting campaign for those that already saw my first video. I wanted to introduce my channel to people that never seen me before, and I wanted to bring that awareness. That's what my Get a Clue Marketing Show awareness campaign was for. And then those people that were exposed to that video, I wanted to retarget them for another video, okay? So this is my overview. I only ran it for a few days, and I got 4,630 impressions and over 1,000 views, okay? My average cost per view was 3 cents, and my view rate was 32.79%. I don't even know if that's good. I guess it's good. But again, I'm not too happy the way this was set up, okay? The way I set it up. And you know, this is what you do when you learn to go along. I don't know what this is. I'll unpause the campaign, okay? So it will notify you that none of your ads are running. Let's go delve into the campaign itself. Down here, you can see this is where you edit the name of your campaigns, okay? This is the awareness. This is your retargeting. And that's really how you want to set it up. If nobody has seen you before, you definitely want to set up an awareness campaign just so that they can start seeing your ad or seeing who you are and what you do, and then retarget after that to the same people, okay? Over here in the beginning of the setup, it'll show you to enable or pause the campaign right there, okay? I have everything at paused right now, and you'll notice, I'll show you in just a second, how every one of these you have to press pause or enable in order for you to run it. Okay, this is my budget, $5 a day. You can increase it as much as you want. I just wanted to start out slow and see what happens, and this is a good thing because I didn't lose so much money. The video, the campaign type is a video. I didn't want a display ad. Here's my impressions, the views, the view rate, which measures the percentage of people who watched your video after they first saw a video or thumbnail. Now, I wasn't too, keen about this as far as the thumbnail. Anybody can see a thumbnail, but I wanted them to see the video. So that's kind of deceiving right there. I didn't know that. Also, the average cost per view, I got it under 5 cents for my initial awareness campaign, and 3 cents for my retargeting campaign. Okay, you can see the number of impressions, over 3,000 impressions. That's how many times your thumbnail or your video was in front of people. This is the actual amount of views. Now, they count a view as anything if they watched past 30 seconds, okay? Also, the views for the retargeting was 641 people viewed my retargeting ad, okay? Which is great because that bumps up my view rate to 40%, okay? The cost was lower, but my view rate was higher, which is nice. Okay, so that is the campaigns. Here's your ad groups. You can set up different ad groups, which I'm not really familiar. This seems like it's pretty redundant, okay? Again, I'm kind of fumbling through this. I'm getting a clue about how to do this myself. So I just set it up. You know, this is the first in an ad group under this campaign, and obviously I did the max CPV at 5 cents, and you can see the same views in stream. I'll show you over this. An earned view is something that once they see your first video and they go back to your channel, or they're on your channel and they see another one, that's considered an earned view. Okay, I have my ad type as in stream, and that means that it's either on somebody's website or a video discovery, which is on the upper right hand corner of YouTube, and I'll show you more of that in depth. But you definitely want to keep in mind that both in-stream and video discoveries ads, you'll need 2 different types of ad groups, okay, and which I have right here. Okay, so I earned 2 views on that. All right, let's go over to the ads themselves. The ads are basically the videos that I set up. Here's my intro to my channel to get people over to my YouTube channel and sign up. And here's my retargeting about my online classes that I offer. Okay, video type, and again, it shows you all the same rates. See, and again, I don't understand the different videos. I mean, here's the videos that I chose, and here's the ads. So it's, if you're not careful, everything looks redundant, and it's just weird. I don't know. And you can over in your videos, you can edit your call to action with a headline, your display URL, and then you type it in here and they'll check it for you. Or you can just have like a thumbnail or an image. So those are your videos that you want to choose from. And your landing pages, I wanted my landing page to go over to my YouTube channel so that people can sign up. I got 11 clicks here, 2 clicks here, a lot of impressions, and these are the average cost per click, $2.80. This is like $10 for those clicks, okay? And again, you got a lot of impressions, I got a lot of views, but if they were to measure the amount of clicks over to your channel, it's hugely expensive, okay? And that's just, a lot of mistakes that I'm, learning as I'm going. Now here's where I made a big mistake, and that's under keywords, okay? Again, you can enable or pause these, but if you specifically want your campaigns or your ads to be shown under these keywords, that means that anybody that is typing in online classes, online course, online courses, online school, your video is going to show up on those ads. They could be either on the top of the Google pages or they could be on the right hand side, but these were too broad, and I had no idea that I was targeting, I was going after these keywords. I put these in here because I didn't know what I was doing, okay? So be aware of that when I just wanted to advertise on other people's channels, and I didn't want to use the keywords, for my advertising. And it looks like these are all the keywords that they used, and that's where my impressions came from, okay, using keywords. Now, it's not a total loss because, anytime you do this, you're going to have data. Okay, so under online school, there was only 346 impressions, 118 views, online courses, but they probably watched the wrong video. Okay, this is supposed to be a retargeting video, and these are, the mistakes that I've made all throughout this whole campaign. I'm glad I only, ran it for a few days. All right, so that's keywords. If you don't want to target keywords, just pause them or don't even use the keywords. If you're going after audiences, here's another mistake that I used. Under audiences, initial exposure, let's see what this looks like. All right, so I typed in initial exposure, people who are being exposed to the Get a Clue Marketing Show for the first time. All right, you see the estimated size of a custom affinity audience is anywhere from 100 million to 500 million. Okay, under these terms as well. These are more key terms under interest. All right. Now, this is where I should have placed either a URL or a placement like on somebody's channel, for example. All right. So this is where I messed up, and that was another mistake that I did because I chose audiences. And again, I thought they were going to show up on YouTube, and these were spread out throughout Google's ad network. Okay, any websites that are showing Google ads, that's where these showed up at. Okay, initial exposure, and it was the wrong it was the wrong video. All right, it says retargeting, but over on my initial, it says people that were exposed the first time. I was trying to reach those people. So that was another mistake. My demographics, this is pretty good. I set this up all right because the people that I'm looking for are people that are 25 to 34, 45 to 54. I really don't want anybody over 65, about the courses, because they're more or less retired, or they're just not interested. So I'm just looking anywhere from 25 to 64. And you can, this is another good piece of data though about the views and who are watching my videos and how much it costs, etc. All right. Again, I just feel like these are all redundant, but these basically break it down. Remember, we had over 4,000 impressions here, but these break it down by age groups. Okay, I just went ahead and disabled these before I took this shot, before I made this video. So I had some of these 55 and older on here. And those guys, my ad would run on those type of websites. I don't know if they actually got viewed or they just showed up, okay? You could also target them by topics. I didn't have any topics here. This all goes back to keywords and audiences and interests, which again is redundant. Initial exposure, interest, and these are all the interest I put in here. So like I said, if you're not careful, you're going to lose a lot of money. Here's the placements. Now, here's where I wanted to place my ads on different channels. You can see the YouTube channels, and I wanted to specifically, I wanted my ads to do a pre-roll on these channels, okay? And nothing showed up because those others, the keywords, the audiences, the interest, all took precedence over these YouTube ads. So apparently either I didn't show any YouTube ads at all, none of these showed up on any of these channels. In my estimation, this is a total loss, okay? The good news is I got a Google AdWords coupon up to $75, so that's going to go towards this $50 bill, okay? But this is the major mistake that I made by going out and filling out all these keywords, filling out the audiences, filling out the demographics, the topics. I didn't put anything in the topics, okay? And here's another thing too. When you go back to your campaign, you found out that none of your placements got shown the ads, go back to your keywords and disable or delete all these online these keywords, the online classes, etc. Either delete them, remove them, or just pause them. Okay, so let me show you where all my ads were shown. If you go down to placements, and obviously where I wanted them to show up never showed up. Okay, so here's where my ads were shown. This says unknown channel site, 255 views. That doesn't really help me out at all. Okay, but I also got on the press, TED.com, Grand Haven Tribune, which are some news sites, which is good. And this is probably where some people say, as seen on Fox News, CNN. Look, it was shown on Fox's site. I got 14 views on there. It only cost me 4 cents. I mean, that's impressive, but that's not where I want it to be. VH1, CNN, Guardian News, Cincinnati.com, The Tonight Show YouTube channel. That's shocking. But see, that's not my audience. It's not where I want it to be. So it's very, very important that you place your ads where you want them to be. That was all because of the keywords, the audiences, and the interest, etc. All right, so I will start this up again, and I will make sure that it only goes. I hope this helps you. Don't make the same mistakes as I do. This is David Deek. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share this with somebody else that are doing ads for the first time, and you don't want to see them make the mistakes as well. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.